Hey guys, how's it going? This is the Stupendous Wave, and in this video we'll be talking about will the Indominus Rex be in Jurassic World 2? Or Jurassic World, will the Indominus Rex be in the sequel? So, I wasn't going to make this video initially because I think that it's a little unwise to make videos on a movie that will be coming out after a movie that we haven't even seen yet. But I've been getting so many just requests for this one specific video, so I figured that I would make it and give the people basically what they want. So yeah, if you guys have any suggestions, and I get a lot of them, it can very well turn into a video. So just leave all of your suggestions in the comments, and like I said, if your suggestion gets enough thumbs up or a lot of the same suggestion, it very well could be a video. So here's kind of my opinion. I'm really shooting in the dark here, but I can say this. I am, let's say, 80% sure that if the Indominus Rex survives this movie, it will be in the sequel. Because it's kind of, they've really been building up the Indominus Rex to be the main villain, kind of, or the main dinosaur in Jurassic World. I don't really want to use the word villain because an animal really isn't a villain, but it's being built up as this big new creation, the new threat that the characters have to deal with. So with all of this hype that's been around it, I mean, it's even been more hyped up than the Spinosaurus was. If you go back in the Jurassic Park to the Jurassic Park 3 trailers, yeah, you saw the Spinosaurus once or twice, but it wasn't the focal point of the movie, or the trailers, excuse me. But it's really been the opposite with the Indominus Rex. I mean, the Indominus Rex has been the topic of the most dialogue. It's the dinosaur that we've seen the most, definitely. The dinosaur that we've seen the most in the various sequences. We've gotten to see it hatch, we've seen it eat people, we've seen it pick up people, just a whole bunch of stuff. And I think that if they're building it up so much, they do have a bigger plan for it down the road. Now, like I said, this is just a shot in the dark, but it's still very, very interesting. Now, another thing a lot of people have been talking about is we really don't know the context in the recent TV spot when the Indominus Rex egg is hatching. We don't know the context of that. It could be the sibling that a lot of people have been talking about and that was mentioned briefly in the trailers, or it could be the original Indominus Rex that's hatching, or even a brand new one like Indominus Rex 2.0. I believe someone had a theory about that in the comments. So yeah, I mean, even if this Indominus Rex dies, that doesn't mean we couldn't get another one in the next movie, or even another genetically altered hybrid. And that's a video I plan on making, again, most likely after the release of Jurassic World, because we keep on getting closer and closer. What comes next? Where do you go after a genetic hybrid? Do you have two of the same hybrid? Do you bring the hybrid back? Or do you create a whole new hybrid, or just stick with the original dinosaurs? Now, I really hope that the Indominus Rex comes back in some form. Now, if it does come back, does this mean that it will be winning its fight with the T-Rex? Or will it just be possibly fighting to a standstill? Or maybe even one wins and the other is just badly injured? These are all things that we need answered in the initial film itself before we can go further into the theories and the speculation. But like I said, if the Indominus Rex does walk away from some extent from the fight with the T-Rex, not saying that the T-Rex will die or anything, maybe they just both go their separate ways. Like I said, it's very hard to guess that we haven't seen with something that we haven't seen yet. But if the Indominus Rex walks away in some fashion, I do believe that she will return in the sequels. Possibly she could have eggs somewhere. I'm not exactly sure how, because all that we know of right now currently that is still living is the single Indominus Rex, because of course she did eat the sibling, which is very interesting. But at the same time, we don't know what's been going on inside of those InGen labs. There could be a million different hybrids in there. There could be another Indominus Rex in there. It's all really, really crazy and interesting stuff that will be answered when the movie comes out, and definitely redoing this video when the movie comes out. But we don't know if they're still breeding the animals on Sorna at this point. I don't assume so, because it doesn't seem like they are based on the trailers. But if they are, and if they were able to take back Sorna, which is unlikely, does this mean that there is another Indominus Rex possibly there? and that might be cool as well. I can imagine something hyping people up almost as big as a T-Rex versus Indominus Rex fight would be a Indominus Rex versus Spinosaurus fight, and maybe even possibly in the sequel getting this three-way battle that's been rumored with Indominus Rex versus T-Rex versus Spinosaurus. I think that's something that will get fans just as excited as Indominus Rex versus T-Rex, if not more, because you're throwing the Spinosaurus in there. And these are all things that can be addressed in a sequel if the Spinosaurus is, of course, not in this movie. But I really can't guess right now. Like I said, if the Indominus Rex were to die in this movie, it doesn't just etch it out from being into future sequels, because this is a breed of animal. It's not just one specific thing where he dies off. Like Darth Vader dies off, you're not going to get another Darth Vader back. But this is a breed of an animal, which means if this one Indominus Rex dies, there can always be another one, which is very interesting. So anyway, leave your thoughts in the comments down below. What do you guys think? Do you think the Indominus Rex will be returning for the sequel? Like I said, it's very hard to guess on this stuff when we haven't seen the movie yet, but I got a lot of comments suggesting it and asking for it, so here I am giving it to you guys. Again, thank you for watching. Don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, and have a great day.